I see trolls back there!
The Fizzy Toy Show!
I want snow cones! Snow cones!
Snow cones!
Made out of slime, yeah! Well guys, you're in luck. I just happen to have borax, clear glue, a cup of hot water, measuring spoons, food coloring, and polypropylene pellets. That's a mouthful. Let's get started! We're putting a teaspoon of borax in our hot water and mixing until all of that borax is dissolved. Nice hot water helps it dissolve faster. We'll set that aside and bring in the big bowl. Time for our clear glue. We're gonna put the whole bottle in there. Ooh, that's a lovely sound. And I'm putting a second bottle in there so that we have enough snow cone for all of our troll friends. Now this is where the magic happens. We're gonna slowly add our borax water, a little bit at a time, to our glue, and start mixing. It's already starting to become slime. It just takes a little bit of that borax solution. Still pretty sticky. More borax. That's what I like to see when it becomes a big old ball of slime. We're getting close, just a little more borax. Now that is some good looking slime. At this point, we're going to knead it, and get it so it's not so sticky. Okay, we've gotten it to a point where it's not very sticky, just a little bit sticky. Here's our slime, looking pretty slimy as it should. And it's time for us to add our pellets. So these pellets are the same thing you find sometimes in stuffed animals like Beanie Babies and cornhole bags. You can look for something like this in craft stores. Sometimes there's also clear crystals. Anything that looks like ice or snow you can add to your slime to make a snow cone. Let's start adding our pellets. It's snowing! Glorious snow! Woohoo! Just want to get a lot in there. We can fold it over. Ooh, it's already getting crunchy, listen. Look at that! Oh, it looks so cool. I'm just gonna dip it in here. Whoa, look at that. Ooh, it's getting real crunchy. More. Look, it looks like a giant snowball. Gonna mix it all in here, and actually what I'm gonna start to do is divide it into 3 sections. Now we have it divided into 3 sections for 3 different snow cones. And look at that. Oh, it looks so cool. Here's our first snow cone ball. Yay! Let's put it on our ice cream cone. That looks pretty cool. Uh-oh, it's starting to melt. Don't melt ice cream, don't. So just like a real snow cone, it melts. Let's make all of our snow cones. We'll add more pellets, and then we'll add the color. That looks so cool. Look at it. Oh, I love it. Ooh, this is a big one. So you can just shape it with your hand into a little snow cone. Whoop. More pellets, more pellets, more pellets. Those are some sloppy snow cones. Since it's slime, they look like they're melting. Whoa. So what we're going to do is work on them one at a time and add some color. So here's our first one, and before it starts melting, let me add some color to it. Since DJ is here, I'm going to add some orange. And this is just regular old food coloring. Now that food coloring was a gel. Ew, oh, DJ down. I'm gonna try this peach color food coloring that's not a gel and see how it looks. Oh, that works so much better. Okay guys, don't use gel. Use regular food coloring. And keep paper towels nearby because this gets messy. Well, this slime melts or gets all soggy pretty fast. But look how cool it looks. We have our DJ Sookie Orange Snow Cone. Ah! Look at our poor snow cones back here. They have completely melted. So let's form a nice snow cone little blob. Now I will say for kids, it is much better to not add food coloring because, well, look how messy it gets. But since we're crazy over here on Fizzy Toy Show, we're going to keep adding food coloring. Okay, quickly, before it melts, let's make it yellow. Hey, that looks pretty good. Let's add some lime green too. Well, that looks pretty cool. It's starting to melt. Oh, melty snow cone. And we have this poor, sad snow cone over here that needs some fixing up. Oh, Guy Diamond, you're gonna have green hair.
He's stuck! He's stuck!
Okay, let's get this on here. Looking good. Okay, before it melts, let's make a red, white, and blue snow cone. Ooh, that one's looking really cool. Ah, there's the red. We already have the white in the middle. And here's our blue. Ooh, that looks so cool. Oh, look at it. Ah, it's my favorite so far. So look at that. Oh, that turned out great. That looks like a real 4th of July snow cone. Awesome. It only took 3 attempts to get a pretty decent looking snow cone. Look at our first one, looking pretty bad. Second one, not looking too good. Third one, looking pretty good. Can't say the same thing about my hands, covered in food dye. Since these two are already looking pretty bad, let's mix them together. So here we are, covered in food dye. We'll grab this one. Oh my goodness, this is a mess. So let's mix these two together. That looks pretty cool, look at that. So cool. Now this looks like some good DJ Sookie chunky slime. So this turned out pretty cool mixing all the colors together. Look at that. Since our red, white, and blue is falling apart now, let's mix it together and see if it makes purple slime. Well, it looks mostly blue. We gotta really mix it up. Well, so much for it turning purple. It just turned a really cool blue. I see trolls back there! This is one of the messiest shows I've ever done. I think my table is ruined. But we got some good, crunchy snow cone slime. You can put some pellets on top, and look, it looks pretty cool like this. We just put some pellets on top, and look at our orange snow cone. That looks pretty good. So what have we learned today? Well, I think if I was to do this again, I would add my food coloring before I add the pellets and just make some nice different colored slime and then add the pellets, because when you add that food coloring after the pellets are there, it makes a big giant mess.
Oh, that was one big messy show.
If you guys enjoyed seeing slime being made, let us know in the comments down below.